Hello, English learners. Welcome to Easy English Daily TV. Today, we're going to explore two very useful phrasal verbs, chicken out and chill out. These are common phrases you'll hear in everyday conversations, and understanding them will make you sound more natural when speaking English. Let's get started. Part 1. Chicken out. First, let's take a look at chicken out. Chicken out means to decide not to do something that you were planning on doing because you're too scared. For example, imagine you were going to speak in front of a large crowd, but right before your turn, you feel nervous and decide not to do it. You could say, "I was going to give a speech, but I chickened out." You can see here that the person had planned to do something, but backed out because they were scared. Be careful though, because this phrase can sound a little harsh when you say it about someone else. You might want to save it for close friends or when you're talking about yourself. Another example, let's say you sign up for a marathon. You've been training for weeks, but the day of the race, you feel really anxious. When it's time to start running, you chicken out and leave. You can say, "She was all ready for the race, but at the last minute, she chickened out." Sometimes people chicken out because of fear, but other times it's because they suddenly get a strong feeling that they're not ready. Part 2. Chill out. Now let's talk about the phrasal verb chill out. Chill out means to relax and stop worrying, especially when you're feeling stressed or anxious. For example, imagine you're working on a project and you're starting to feel overwhelmed. Your friend might say, "Hey, just chill out. It's not a big deal. You've got this." Here, your friend is encouraging you to relax and not stress out over something that's really not as big of a problem as it seems. You can also use chill out when someone is being too anxious. For example, if someone is worried about a test and they're studying too hard, you could say, "You need to chill out. You've studied enough." Sometimes all you need is a reminder to relax and take it easy. If you feel overwhelmed or anxious, just tell yourself to chill out and take a deep breath. Practice with more real-life examples. Let's practice these phrasal verbs with some more real-life examples. Have you ever planned to go rock climbing with friends, but when you get to the top of the mountain, you chicken out because the height is more intimidating than you thought? That feeling of fear and hesitation is exactly when you might say, "I chickened out at the last minute." Or maybe you signed up for a public speaking course. You practiced your speech in front of the mirror, but when the day arrived, you felt your heart race and your hands sweat. You chicken out and decide not to attend the class. It happens to the best of us. Fear can sometimes take over, and it's okay to back out. Another situation where you might chicken out is when you agree to try something new, like scuba diving. You're all set, wearing your diving gear, but when you get close to the water, you get nervous and decide not to jump in. "I was ready to dive, but I chickened out at the last second." Part 3. Chill out in difficult moments. Now let's talk about how to use chill out when you're dealing with stressful moments. Imagine you're running late for an important meeting and you're stuck in traffic. You might be feeling anxious, but then a friend calls and tells you, "Just chill out. You're going to be fine. You'll still make it." Your friend is telling you to relax, reminding you that stressing about it won't help. Another situation is when you're in a tense situation, like before a big job interview. You might be feeling a little nervous. You could say to yourself, "I need to chill out and take a deep breath before I go in." In these situations, chill out helps to calm you down and reduce anxiety. Examples with personal experience. I've definitely had times when I needed to chill out. A few years ago, I had to drive through a part of Mexico that had a reputation for being dangerous. As I was driving, I felt a little nervous because I was in an unfamiliar area and alone, but I kept reminding myself to chill out and not let fear take over. In situations like that, Sometimes you need to trust that everything will work out and stop worrying. Another time, I was about to fly on a plane for a long international trip. I was feeling anxious, thinking about everything that could go wrong. But then I told myself, it's fine, just chill out. And once I relaxed, the flight went smoothly. Conclusion. So, to wrap it up, remember that chicken out means backing out of something because you're afraid, and chill out means to relax and stop stressing. Don't be too hard on yourself if you chicken out sometimes. It happens to everyone. And when you're feeling anxious, take a moment to chill out and remind yourself that everything will be okay. Thanks for listening. Keep practicing and remember to use these phrasal verbs in your daily conversations. See you in the next episode.